This is a much bigger box than I had anticipated, and inside this box is an outdoor wireless Bluetooth speaker set from a company called Nose. Before I tear into this box, I do need to get my disclaimery stuff out of the way, and Nose did send me this product for free in return for a fair and honest video review. I do not represent Nose, and I am not affiliated with them in any way, and all opinions expressed in this video are mine and mine alone. But with all of that being said, let's tear it open and see what we get inside. Right away, here's some paperwork. More paperwork. We've got a bag of cables. We've got a micro USB cable, and we've got a 3.5 millimeter audio cable. And we've got a second bag with the same set of cables. Speaker 1. Alright, so these things are built pretty heavy, and there's some decent weight here. On the top, we've got some button controls up here. I'll go over those later. And the bottom has just some rubber feet to keep it stabilized. And we do have a hanger hook up top. The second speaker is exactly the same as the first, and I should note that each speaker has this rubber cover for your 3.5 millimeter audio line in, and your charging port is under this rubber cover, so that keeps everything protected from the elements. So I'm going to turn these both on for the first time now. I've got my phone ready to pair, and I'm going to see what happens just on a first power up. So in available devices, this has come up as a speaker 07. And it would seem that they are paired. So on top here for our button controls, we have our power button, hold that to turn it on and off. We've got our light button, and this cycles through our different light modes. We've got our Bluetooth pairing button here, and we've got our plus and minus buttons. Holding the plus button for a long press turns the volume up. Holding the minus button for a long press turns the volume down. And tapping the plus button cycles to the next song in your playlist, and tapping the minus button goes back in your playlist. And it looks like if I go through the light settings, it'll cycle through until I get the color that I want, and then it will cycle to off, and then reset back to red when I hit the button again. So as far as giving you an idea of what these things sound like, I've got an external microphone set up down here, and I'm hoping this does a pretty good job, but I'm going to play some music now, and we're going to take a listen. And if you don't like the lights flashing along with the music, you can change that just by cycling through the light button while the music is playing. As good as these speakers sound indoors, they also sound fantastic outside, and I love using them for backyard movie night with the projector.
You from this green beast. Hey, that's my princess. Go find your own. Please, monster. Can't you see I'm a little busy here?
The speakers look fantastic, and they can be sat on their bases or hung from the convenient built-in hanger hoop. You can feed in an audio signal via a 3.5 millimeter audio cable, but each speaker operates independently of each other in this mode, so this is a good option to have in a pinch, but it's not ideal. As far as battery life goes, it took around an hour to recharge the battery to full from completely dead, and with that full charge, I got around 17 hours of off and on playtime from the full charge. And technically these speakers are portable, but as you can see, they're pretty big, so exactly how portable is up to you. I wouldn't plan on taking them backpacking or anything like that. And to wrap up, I absolutely love these speakers overall. They sound amazing, they look great, they're built of a rugged plastic, and though they are pushed as an outdoor speaker, you'll definitely want to bring them inside after using them. I don't know if I would just trust them leaving them out in the elements. I do have one really major complaint, and that is the buttons. They're responsive enough without any problems there, but they're not backlit, and the markings are just raised black on black. At night, I can't see them at all, and I found myself getting out my phone flashlight when I needed to fiddle around with the buttons. It's not a deal breaker or anything. You can control the volume easily enough with most connected devices, but my Amazon Fire Stick, for example, couldn't control the volume via its remote, so I did have to rely on the top buttons a few times, and I just couldn't see them. Overall, I'm going to give these speakers a solid B+, but that's just my opinion. I hope I've given you enough information in this video to come to your own conclusion whether or not this is going to be a good product for you. But I'm going to wrap this video up here. Thank you so much for watching. That's it for now, and I'll see you next time.